In problem number 84, we're given a function f prime, or a function's derivative f prime, and we're asked to find on which interval or which intervals the graph of f is concave down. So remember that if f is concave down, then f prime prime is going to be negative. Now we have a couple ways we could approach this, even with a calculator. We can graph f prime and see when the slope of f prime is negative, when f prime prime is negative. Or we could differentiate f prime to get f prime prime. An exponential function differentiated is going to be the exponential function itself times the derivative of the exponent times the natural log of the base. In this case, natural log of e is 1. Now we can graph f prime prime, do you see, when f prime prime has negative values. That's what I'm going to do. So let's take a look. Remember, if you're typing in the second derivative into the calculator, when you multiply by the derivative of the exponent, you have two terms. We need to remember to put grouping symbols around those two terms, 4x cubed minus 4x. Now let's sketch a graph. And again, we have more view of the window than we need. So let's look at the problem and make an adjustment. You can see in the problem statement, they talk about the x values between negative 1.5 and positive 1.5. So let's just change the window. You don't need to see so much of the y values either. Just to get a good view, I'm going to go from negative 5 to 5 with the y's. You don't have to do that. All right. So here we go. It looks like we got two possible intervals here. Let's take a look. Okay, here's a graph of f prime prime. You can see that we have negative values in one interval and negative values in another. So we can eliminate option B. Option B only has one interval. We can eliminate option A. Option A only has one interval. And we can eliminate option E. Option E has three intervals. So I guess if you want to determine which one it is between C and D, we can find some zeros on the calculator screen. You can see that the first zero occurs when x is negative 1 and negative 1, 0. The second zero occurs at the origin, and the third zero occurs at 1, 0. From this information, we can tell that the answer is going to be option letter D. Hopefully this video has been helpful. Thank you for watching.